Greetings and felicitations. Hip hip hurrah, and this week's spot. It is pronounced tally ho. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another fun-filled Saturday live stream watch party hosted by me, the all big master of time, space, and dimension, or as my friends call me, Mr. Londell, and our world famous plucky hostess,
World
Yvette.
famous. I hope not. Hello, Mr. Londell, and thanks for having me, as always, to annoy the hell out of you.
It's not annoying. It's interesting, but not annoying.
No. And hello, everyone in the chat. Who've we got?
Oh, we've got Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
We've got Words and Pictures.
Hey, Words.
We're also being joined by Gorilla's Random Dogs.
Hey, Jordan.
And if you don't know by now, today's movie, modern day classic, film that made us all wish.
We call it a modern day classic. If you ask the kids today, though, this is a classic.
Yeah,
it's not modern. It is before they were born, so it's an oldie movie.
Oh, don't remind me.
I know. I know. I'm just sorry, but that it is what it is. We're old farts, all of us.
Yeah. Some of us are older than others. But anywho.
Look, I know how old you are, and there isn't much between the two of us, so.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, Curtis says, where else can you get a film expert and a physicist watching amazing films, commenting on the paranormal? Oh yeah, tomorrow night is our last paranormal one, and we're going all out. Yeah, you don't want to miss that tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun.
Hey, Murder Hornet.
Yes, with us, the man himself. But tonight, movie that gave us all the spine chills, and we finally understood what the heck our parents and older siblings were on about with serials. With, from 1981, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
81. God, I'm old. I do want to make one comment before we start, because people believe that this particular Raiders of the Lost Ark has a link with Warehouse 13 because of the ending.
Yeah, okay.
I just thought I'd mention that.
I
can see it too, but the difference in time. But if Warehouse 13 existed, yeah, that's where they put it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But that would
that might have been Warehouse 3 or Warehouse 4 or Warehouse 10. Who knows?
Well, 12 probably. So this is the movie that if you were like me, a young insomniac, okay, that would sit up late, couldn't sleep, okay, sit up late nights, all damn night, and they would show all these old movies and serials that they had turned into movies, and it was always a cliffhanger. You know, he's fighting with one of the bad guys, and they both fall off a cliff, and the pretty woman screams.
Yeah.
And then they show the next episode, and you see him duck.
Yeah.
The bad guy falls off the side, and she's screaming because she sees the guy hit and splat or something. You know, it just But then, that it was that kind of stuff. And you see all of that in this movie. Plus, this movie, okay, there was no gray area. There were good guys, there were bad guys. You knew who they were. That was the beauty of this movie.
Oh yeah, there are some absolute classic scenes in this movie that all I gotta do is shut my eyes and I see Indy and the guys with the whips and he can't be arsed and just shoots them. That's a classic. That is a classic scene out of the movie that was so clever and funny and right.
No words. That is not a codpiece. That's a holster for a big hawking gun. You know how careful a guy he is.
Yvette, curator at Britain's Warehouse 13. Oh God, I'd love that job. I would still continue my research, but I would happily be a curator of Warehouse 13 or 14 or 15, 16, 17, whatever.
But you'd have to give me a guided tour.
No, I'd just hire you.
But anywho, everybody.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, come on. I'm looking forward to this.
Shall we get this party started?
Definitely.
Let us all saunter on over to the Cosmic Room where we can see this movie. Click on the link that's pinned to the top of the chat and we get this thing started.
I've got it lined up ready to match because I'm going to watch this in super big screen.
Oh, you're making us jealous.
I don't care. I'm going to enjoy this movie. I've not seen this movie on this new TV, so this is going to be amazing.
Okay, now, for those not watching this live, you need your own copy of the movie. They're everywhere. You can see this movie everywhere. Okay, at least I'm assuming you can. If you don't have your own physical copy of it, what the hell's wrong with you?
It's half price on Amazon right now for $4.99 in England. You can rent it or buy it for the same price, literally. So I didn't blink twice. I bought it. It's one to have as digital. Yeah, I've got it on DVD. Yeah, I had it on VHS. Hey, and words, either way is fine for me. Big honking gun or big honking whatever.
Hey, this is a family show.
It is? When?
But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, cue them up. Raiders of the Lost Ark from 1981. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, engage. The Paramount Mountain. Gotta love it.
I think I got that spot on.
And they find something that looks kind of like it to start the movie off. And personally, I think that Harrison Ford was more suited for this part than he was for
Star Wars.
Han Solo.
Yeah, I agree.
This
first whole part of the movie has nothing to do with the story. This is just an extra to start a movie off with this sort of level of action is
Well,
amazing.
actually, it does have to do with uh, the plot more
Well,
than because you meet
the guy
one
that
of the
nicks
bad
it,
guys.
yeah.
So, you know, I mean, basically you meet Indiana's foil,
Yeah.
who just happens to be a slimy, disgusting Frenchman.
Yeah.
But that's beyond, hey, let's not go there.
Yeah, that's the link. But what I mean is, he's on a hunt for something that's nothing to do with.
He's
Yeah.
supposedly just being an archaeologist. But as his
Well, I
father
think
said in another movie, this is not archaeology.
Words wonders if this will stand the test of time. It does. It can't have been more than 5 years since I've seen it. It's one I'll put on. Those sounds make me think there's a raptor somewhere.
This movie has passed the test of time.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
when I was in my 30s, babysitting nieces and nephews, Indiana Jones, and toddlers that do this. Okay,
And I know he's old now, but he looked really hot in this. And he has a whip.
Yeah, he was younger. That's why instead of, the last two movies, let's face it, they should have been trying to find another guy to take over that.
I didn't even bother watching them.
Yeah. Well, I saw Crystal Skull.
Yeah, I saw the Crystal Skull and then tried to erase it out of my memory forever.
I have erased it out of my memory. Okay. It's part of the 4 Blu-ray set for this, but
Yeah.
I saw it once. They ran it on the Sci-Fi Channel, and that's the last time I've ever seen that movie. I'm not going to see it again.
No, they completely
It's
ruined
the only Blu-ray in this box set that has not seen the laser in my player. So
When I replaced the VHS trilogy set, I just bought the 2 DVDs, 1 and 3. I didn't bother with the second one.
yeah. I remember my girlfriend just cringing, and I still got the claw marks in my shoulder.
I have one of those as a pet. They're harmless. The worst thing they can do is brush the back of their hairs onto you because they're like little needles. Their bites are no worse than a wasp.
But it's a spider, and you know how someone are about spiders.
Yeah. Hairy spiders. I get it. A lot of people don't like them. I do get it.
So Curtis thinks that Crystal Skull was slightly better than the Star Wars Disney trilogy. I didn't see the Star Wars Disney trilogy, so
No, me neither.
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
the amount of effort they went into. Now you've got to remember again, 81 CGI wasn't particularly used in a lot of films. I mean, these were all practical effects.
81, there was no CGI. It was panning. It was what stop motion, motion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Double exposure. Yeah. They were still all the mechanical stuff. They were still doing.
Yeah. So the practical effects in this are fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. And this is a classic. I think this is probably the one I've seen in so many other films that try and parody it. This is the one bit, well, the bolder bit.
Yeah. But also, I thought what's coming up when he with the bag of sand and the guy behind him was mimicking him in
yes,
scene,
rubbing his fingers together. Yeah. See, that was heavier, not lighter.
There's one ugly looking statue.
No.
Oh shit.
No. Run!
Dude, run! Yeah, I have to agree with your words. There is one ugly golden guy.
Oh, dear God. Come on, Indy.
Oh, shit. Here comes. That shows you how cool he is. Can't do it without the whip.
Yeah. That served you right. And this.
It's freaking wrong. But somewhere in Central America, there are these big round stones. Right?
Whoa. And shit.
Half-naked guys with spears.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Please don't eat me.
Ooh. Talk about acupuncture.
Yeah.
But you don't speak Portuguese. The funny thing about what they're doing in this movie.
Another classic theme. Which words reminded me of? Stop the plane!
I mean, I'm so used to watching Time Team and how they document a site,
Yeah.
and this guy just runs through, knocking walls down in front of
Gotta say, that was far too many men's asses at once then. That music is so iconic.
well, Gorilla, you need to talk to the producers about this.
Oh, Snake.
you know,
Foreshadowing.
big time. I do like the touch of the classic.
Curtis says the original inspiration of the film, Snakes on a Plane. Gotta say, never had an effect on a classroom like he does.
Back when you could bang your suits. Bella. They never mentioned the school he taught at, did
The parquet floor.
That was actually accurate.
Yes, it was. You just beat me to it. They were 15, remember? Then he dropped one.
Mighty news.
Excuse me. Okay. Stop sneezing. I can turn the microphone back on. I love the way he goes into that book. Yeah. I used to have a book that did up like that.
Hmm.
And, ah, and look at the margin notes. I actually, I'm not a conspiracy theory nut at all. In fact, I hate conspiracy theories. However, I am always interested in hearing the theories of where the Ark of the Covenant might be. I've watched a couple of documentaries on that.
Ethiopia.
Possibly. There are quite. I watched a documentary where there were like five separate, all had genuine places that you're not allowed in. I'm sorry, but if any one of them had the Ark of the Covenant, you break in. But none of these places get broken into.
No, but where it supposedly is in Ethiopia, you don't go near that place. People have tried, and it's like, you know, barbarians come up from everywhere.
Mm. Could always go in with the tank. Like to see them take that down.
No, I'm like, if it's there, leave it alone. When it's time for everybody to see it, we'll see it.
Okay, I'm a scientist and impatient. I can't help it. I want to see if it actually exists because it would change my mind about a lot of things.
Yeah. Well, see, stuff like that, that's faith more than anything.
Curtis says,
Yeah.
uh,
Graham Hancock, yeah.
yeah,
Graham Hancock interviewed Punk that claimed to have farted. Yeah. And you can find that on YouTube, by the way. I have seen.
uh-oh, he's being followed.
I think they even got the airline correct. TWA.
Yeah, words. I already am, but you guys will catch up with me. I lived there for 3 months. Nepal. Now there's somewhere I'd like to go. Man, this woman can drink. She is so impressive.
Nah. Yeah, take a chance on alcohol.
See, the difference between Marion and that blonde weirdo is Marion's a proper woman. She runs her own bar, she can handle herself, she has
Yeah,
brains in her head. This is what made this work.
that and the stuff that coats her stomach before she goes into the context.
Yeah.
Creepy German guy. Oh, it's Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. Sorry. No, I'd like to go to Nepal. I spent 3 months in Egypt.
Nepal,
I'd like to go to Nepal just to say I've been to Nepal.
too high of an altitude.
I've done high.
Okay. So she was like 16 and you tore that up. Nice little bar she's got there
Yeah.
in Nepal, of all places.
It's an
Cameron,
awfully big thing to wear as a necklace. I gotta say though, that would be really awkward to have hanging around your neck.
yeah, that would chafe the hell out of you.
Everything, yeah.
And she just lays it around,
Yeah,
4,000 euro piece of jewelry. What
yeah.
the hell is wrong with you, woman?
She doesn't realise. Uh-uh.
Oh, creepy German guy,
Yeah.
funny hat, the glasses. Ugh. uh, yes, it is a big screen film. Very
Oh
classic.
yeah, it
This,
is.
I mean, this is like the second golden age of Hollywood, the 80s. Let's just face it. After this, the fall.
Gotta say, it's looking good on this television. Yay!
Notice how the guy with the revolver makes every shot.
Nice.
Huh. Now, in the old serials, this would be a cliffhanging moment. You dumb crowd. It's hot. And that's just saluting him.
This is why I like Marion. She can shoot a gun. Great.
Uh, last thing he needs.
It looks a lot different now.
Get him off me.
Yeah, just kill it now.
We all know the tale of his head in the money.
Yep, you do. And you knew I'd say it. Oh, the Lord.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
Wayne Butler has joined us.
hey, Wayne.
Right. I totally agree. Leave it alone.
Egyptian dates are the best. Come straight off the palm tree. Oh, they're just lovely. An evil, see, it's an evil monkey. It should be dead.
Oh, leave the monkey alone.
Yeah, wait, they're in Cairo. Excuse me. So this is another classic scene coming up.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yep.
Uh, good move. Gotta love them frying pans. This scene, I mean, this was just spur of the moment.
Chariots of Fire was so overrated.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. Those two movies came out. At the same time. I guess Chariots of Fire was all right. I mean, it's not a groovy movie, so don't worry about that. I mean, but hey, come on. It was the '80s, and you could do a decent movie for a reasonable budget. It just so happened a lot of people liked a movie about British runners. Ooh, right, the skull.
Uh-oh.
Yep, time to get drunk.
Yeah.
She died and you didn't even get laid. What a
No.
disappointment. 80s petrol explosions in films, always a winner. Well, it was more than petrol. There were explosives in the back of the truck. So
Yeah, that went up like it had TNT in it,
that's what
which is
all those.
quite possible because they're digging.
Yeah,
And this is in the 30s, so health, health and safety didn't exist.
it existed. It was just not what you would
Well, you
consider
know
health
what I mean.
and
It's not.
safety. Now,
Yeah.
you can smoke around dynamite, just not too close.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah. Huh. Let's go meet him. You should have paid attention to what he said. He didn't give a damn. He knew it was guns all over the place. He was gonna take you out first.
The amount of times he gets away with not dying is truly amazing.
Aziz, light. No, wrong movie. Oh, they're digging in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Whoa! You can say that again. So,
One word, words. Slarty barked fast.
Slarty Bart fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Huge hitchhiker's fan here.
I have to get that. I have to get that original BBC
Yeah,
series.
it's on BritBox.
Yeah, but I mean
Yes,
physical
I have it. I've got it
physical.
on DVD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got the movie, but I mean, come on.
The movie is a pile of poo.
Yeah, I was expecting so many more with the movie, so many more excerpts from the guy, like they did in the TV show.
They riffed out so much.
Yeah,
It may be clunky and aged, but
uh,
it's still the best Hitchhikers.
and then what was they didn't even they really didn't even start it properly because remember the TV show
No.
they it started with the girl that had the bright idea just
Yes.
before the world blew up.
Yeah.
But the movie they started with So Long and Thanks for All the Fish.
Yeah.
No, that's the middle of it. You know?
Yeah. They, the people that made the movie had no idea or didn't even read all 5 books.
Yeah.
Because Mostly Harmless, the last book he wrote, is all about that girl.
Oh yeah. I've got a notebook like that. Not as beat up as he is, but oh,
God, that model must have taken God knows how long to build.
it's all
Beautiful.
cardboard.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. One, you know what? One thing they didn't explain the
Yeah.
time of day he is supposed to be in there. It marks the spot.
Indeed.
But he said
Hello,
it
drunk
wasn't.
review.
Oh, my friend, what's up? Everybody, be sure and check out the drunk review. His late night double features, top shelf stuff. If you love my groovy movies, you love me.
Oh, shit. I have taken my brain out and put it on a shelf because the miniature um, isn't accurate to Cairo, and that's all I'm saying.
Out of the city.
Yeah. If anything, it looks like Luxor.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that was
But
not a real.
I don't want to make a big thing of it. That's all because I don't. It doesn't matter.
But that's not a real Egyptian city anyway, where they're digging. I mean,
Yeah.
so it could look like luck. No, we wouldn't know the difference anyway. Okay,
No.
just think about it. We wouldn't know the difference. We look at it. It looks Egyptian. It's
Yeah,
fine
I
to me.
know. I know. No, it's just me personally. That's why I said I've
Oh,
just taken my brain out and put it on the shelf so I can continue enjoying it. Hadn't occurred to me till I'd seen it on my big screen here.
Oh, yeah.
Hugo Boss designed the German.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
And BMW did all kinds of work for him. A lot of, I mean, his managers were some big time corporate types.
And I'm surprised we don't see a BMW car then, or a Hugo Boss label, because that's how they do it a few years on from now, from when this was made. Tunisia.
Yeah, here we come to the defining moment.
I didn't know it was filmed in Tunisia.
Yeah. Well, actually, a lot of Europeans.
Yeah, that's an omen, Indy.
I mean, a shit ton of
Yeah.
People.
It's like where Dandelion lives, Vancouver. They have a huge setup there. Loads of all of Supernatural was filmed there. Loads of things have been filmed in Vancouver.
Uh-huh. Okay. First major mistake. You let it air out at least 24 hours before you go in.
Yeah. So many germs and bugs trapped in there.
Uh-huh.
That's why they call it the curse of Tutankhamun, because they didn't follow their own rules, because it was such a shock to find a tomb with everything in it, and such a small one. And it is small compared to most of them, because I've been in it. But everything was in there.
Yeah, the
they
story
went
goes
straight in. They didn't air it. Mind you, there's got to be air, because the snakes are alive.
Why did it have to be snakes? Are you fucking kidding me? But I mean, the reason Touch Tomb was so small, they had to like bury him quickly.
Well, yeah, he was he was either 16 or 18, and not 100% sure on that. But they recently, well, I say recently, about 10 years, they found another room that they completely missed. They presumed it had all been, and there was another hidden room. So
really?
when I was there, it was tiny. I had to climb down a ladder into it, and you could hardly move in there. But I mean, the amount of shit they crammed in it filled a whole room in the Museum of Antiquities in Cairo. So I saw what was in it. They really crammed it in. But yeah, that's 10, maybe 15 years ago. They think there's a hidden room, but I haven't heard anything recently about it.
Oh, we see her back. She looks like a tramp in it. Here it comes.
This is the bit I'm looking for.
Okay, they took it out.
Yeah.
They took the reflection out.
Yeah, I can't see it at all. He looks like he's pooping. Oh yeah. Get going.
That'll fix them.
Oh, words. Steady on there, boy.
Oh yeah, the naked woman back coming.
Oh, yes. You see, she's got this covered.
Yeah, evidently. And according to Curtis, no snakes burned or harmed in the filming of this movie. Are you sure?
It's supposed to be gin. God knows what it is. Eh? In 1936, gin could be. Could be vodka.
Nah, not in the middle of the Russian Revolution.
No, this is true. I was just thinking that. Could be rum. White rum like Bacardi.
Yeah, rum is clear.
Or their own brand of moonshine. You never know. He did hit that guy with a Johnny Walker bottle of whiskey in the pub.
Yeah.
Oh, God. How did I live that?
I mean, see how they just desecrate sites. Okay. I mean, it's no way archaeologists would do that. Let's just be honest. Step one is everybody in there, they're marking and measuring and taking pictures before they touch anything.
Yeah.
She's serious, dude. And guess who's behind her?
Yeah.
Your fleet, you're the Gestapo.
Mm.
This bastard carries his own code name.
Wow, look at him. He's a weirdo.
Yeah, all you gotta do is look at the hat. I mean, the hat's a dead giveaway.
Yeah. Ooh.
Almost exactly as it's described in the Bible.
I love the way they have all the gear to back it up.
Uh, he would have finished before sunup.
Oh crap. Oh.
Good catch.
Oh.
Why the hell? One question though, why the hell would all those snakes be under there anyway?
Not a clue. But they do congregate together,
Yeah,
snakes. So it's um not unfeasible. Is that a word?
that's for mating and
Yeah,
hibernation. They
yeah.
congregate.
That just broke off while she was hanging off it. How can it hold his weight? Sorry,
Uh,
mind. Stop talking to me.
the problem I have is how he destroys a site for for one object. Uh, Wayne, I don't think that's Anubis. I think that's Toth.
Oh, lovely words.
Ew. That is that is so Walking Dead. You know.
Yeah, sandstone. Rather well placed next to
Yeah.
some aeroplanes.
Winky Dinky. It leads to a Nazi airport, and that was such a cool plane. You know, I would have loved to see them fly that out.
You know, that plane reminds me of things to come.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Question is, was that an actual German plane model?
mm, no idea.
Because I never,
No, I've never seen one like that.
you hear about are like the Messerschmitts and the Stukas.
Mm. Could be a one-off trial plane. You can see why I think of things to come. The way the wings are bent.
Yeah. Oh hell.
Uh,
And he actually knows.
Ow. snakes eating. Yeah. Well, Curtis, what about Ouroboros? The snake eating itself. Oh, good.
Just
I swear
one
she does that
company
on
of.
purpose.
Okay. You gotta love how things domino when she's around.
Yeah. Nice. Well, there you go. One didn't blow up, Curtis.
Oh
Now
hell,
everything is going to blow up.
and you've got the flames. Oh bloody hell.
Yep.
Grogu! Oh, okay. Thank you, Words of Fiction. It's a
Grogu!
it's fictional. The aircraft is fiction. I always wondered that about the movie. I've just been too lazy to
Ah.
go research. Oh hell.
Ugh.
Nasty. Yeah. Dumb bro. Get out of the plane.
Run
Let's go,
like
woman.
hell.
And kaboom. That was
Well,
such a cool
that
plane.
slowed them down a bit.
Now here comes probably my favorite scene in the movie.
Oh, yeah. And they actually showed how it was made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very clever.
Back you rebel.
Yeah. Uh,
Dashing plucky hero on horseback.
yeah.
Pistol in the holster and the hip that whip that is with.
That is so not him riding that horse.
And the Egyptians love it. Yeah, you can tell it's not him right there. Out of the car. Just fuck up the scaffold.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, words. He was. He certainly put his all in. He's very much the olden day Tom Cruise. Although
Yeah, but
I wouldn't compare him to Tom Cruise because he's
that,
a far better actor.
that wasn't him on that horse.
No, it wasn't that first bit. No.
Yeah. I don't think he did his own. No, they don't let actors do that crap anymore. Do their own stunts.
He did a lot of the stunts in this because he does the one coming up.
You mean under the no way he did it. Oh hell. Right under the wheels of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can put German swear words in.
Yeah, they left him in. Because see, that was the thing, because I knew what he was saying after serving in Germany. They do that about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Mercedes, no less.
Okay, yeah.
He did do this one himself because they showed us on Blue Peter how they did it because it was filmed in slow motion or in going very slow and they speed it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was
all of this, he was actually driving really slow.
But this like here, this which was my favorite scene in the movie.
Yeah.
That's not him.
Yeah. It was all very slow, and then they speed it up so it looks like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's so clever. But yeah, now you can go out
Your
front.
turn, Kraut.
Your turn.
Ouch.
Ow.
Yes, and there's a bullet in my bloody shoulder.
Yeah.
Omar had a garage. That's right. Y'all messed up. Yeah. Ooh, he got kissed by a white woman. Wow. You made his day, baby. Tramp steamer. Nah, words I would not say he's Lenny Henry. Lenny Henry used to be a force all his own.
And turned into an arsehole.
Yeah, I agree. He did Chef, got famous, and what happened.
He married Dawn French when
I
she
kind of
kicked him
like Don.
out.
I
When she
kind of like
kicked him
Don.
out. Yeah. Wow. You're okay, Brogu.
And there. Uh-oh. Found him.
Yeah. Timmy's missing a pounding. No, he's not.
You know, that actually happened to me once. Not a proud moment in my life.
I gotta admit that it's happened to me once in my life too.
But hey, like him, I went through hell that day and I was
That's an unhappy arc.
oh, he woke up through the night.
Obviously.
Yeah, she's smiling.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Too late.
Go, woman, go. All those people on a little cramped ass submarine. Okay, so now, how does he get in the submarine? When they submerge, he doesn't freaking drown. Where does he hide? Uh, There's a lot of questions unanswered in here.
Yeah.
But let's not mess up the flow of the movie.
No. I always thought it was weird.
Yeah.
A U-boat not going underwater.
Well, they move faster on the surface.
Do they?
Yeah. Because they could use the diesel engine, so they could move faster.
Yeah.
So, and I guess they're like in the Mediterranean. That's the only problem. Like in these things, they leave too much to the imagination. So somebody didn't get laid on the trip. Okay. According to words and pictures, the sub used was a Type 7C, active from 40 to 45. Type 7s weren't Type 7s weren't available. Huh.
Ah. Our very, very well informed
Oh yeah.
superior there, giving us the information as always.
Words, you are a treasure trove of trivia. We love it,
Yeah.
man. Love it.
Brilliant. I love the way they got all these little,
Yeah. The,
yeah,
the
just,
standards with the
yeah,
Indian, almost Napoleonic.
yeah, very much. Or Roman even.
Yeah. Going back even further.
Yeah. This is the bit I remember in the cinema thinking, I think I might throw up. Because it was, and I'd seen plenty of gore, but I don't know, I just wasn't expecting what happens, at
Um,
the end.
I give it to him. and you're about to make a very, very fatal mistake.
Not really. It works out for them.
Well, not opening that
Oh yeah.
because, well, see, in the Bible, only Aaron, Moses' brother, could go to that
Yeah.
because they would tie a rope around him, and because he could the deepest part of that tabernacle where they kept it, only
Yeah.
he could go in there,
Ah.
and they would tie a rope to him in case something happened, they could pull him out. So what he's doing, he cannot do because
Yeah.
what he's attempting to do,
Yeah.
it can't be done by him. Especially that, idiots. Put it together, Andy.
Yeah. Very much this bit reminds me of Ghostbusters. I don't know why. The music maybe and how
Yeah.
it looks. There could be only one.
Keep it up, and that'll be on the groovy movie list, Curtis. And he screams like a bitch.
Oh,
That actually gave you the willies.
brilliant.
Okay. We weren't supposed to open it. My
Yeah.
bad.
We got the message.
Okay, so now you're on a Nazi base somewhere I'm assuming in the Aegean or somewhere in Adrian, somewhere probably around Greece. So what do we do? How
Pack
do we
it
get
up.
this? How do we get
Pack
this back to the submarine pen and drive the submarine to the U.S.?
Yes. Well, we never find that out, do we?
No, you don't. It's locked away. That's one thing I have to say. 40s fashion, 30s and 40s fashion. It needs to come back, I think.
Yeah, anything they don't know what to do with? Warehouse 13.
Yeah. Well, that's the smart move. You lock it away
Oh, yeah,
because
definitely.
I mean, you don't know what you're dealing with. Okay.
I can see why they make the connection to Warehouse 13
Yeah.
now.
This is not a cursed good thing. This is just a government warehouse.
Yeah, I know. Well, we know. But I do get it. When they Warehouse 13 came out,
Yeah.
it was they made a link, reckoned it was a connection.
Uh huh. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, it was
1981
brilliant.
Raiders of the
Absolutely
Lost Ark.
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant film. You want mine first? It's a 10.
Uh-huh.
Um, and that's it.
I had to let you get that off your chest. I knew
Yeah.
it was coming.
Well, it is a 10. It's a iconic movie.
Yes.
Even if you haven't seen it, you've heard of it. You know, it is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant film.
Yes.
And
Wayne
really,
gives it.
really good on this humongous television as well.
Yes. And I'm going to have to jump in,
Yeah, you go.
10 for 10 like everybody else, except for Sammy Curtis. Gives it a 9.9.
9.9.
It's fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess all the little nitpicks I was bringing up. But hey, I mean, that's out. It's okay. The film came out in 1981. I saw it in like 1982 for the first time, and on and on, and all through the years. So you just get nitpicky after a while. Where the hell did he hide out on that submarine? I got to know this stuff. You know,
Yeah.
and Wayne, 10 for 10. So I mean, this is back when Hollywood made movies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Proper
it
movie.
was it it wasn't all the, you know, politics and, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to think like this, and, you know.
Yeah, it was a great story, and as
Yeah,
I keep saying, if it's a good story, it's going to
right.
keep you entertained. That it doesn't matter about the little bits and pieces.
Yeah,
The story was great.
you know,
And picking the Ark of the Covenant for the first movie was
yeah.
just
I
wow.
mainly brought it up for. I mainly brought those nitpicks up just for the snarkiness, you know. But you know, I mean, there, but there are so many movies in Hollywood from like the 30s and 40s that this was mimicking that
Yeah,
are exactly like that. How did
yeah,
he? How did the hero get from China to Russia? You know, or whatever, but to save his about to be his woman. You know, I mean, you know, all of that stuff. But you know, but I mean, it's a movie like this. It's a fun romp. You know, and I'm old enough. I could have sat down with my grandfathers and watched this movie, and you know, they would have gotten into it too.
yeah.
They would
I
have,
can't imagine anyone not getting into this.
yeah.
It's just got a bit of everything in it. So, what's your score then?
I gotta give it a 10. You know,
Wow,
really,
you
I'm really
that's
rare.
rare for
Yeah,
you.
but in watching it again, the interaction as we discussed it, yeah, this is a 10.
It is a 10,
And
definitely.
you know, I
Yeah.
can't do anything, you know, more or less.
Mm.
Yeah.
So who else? Words gave it a 10. He had a great time. Broger gave it a 10. Wayne gave it a 10.
Yeah, Wayne gave it
Yeah,
a 10.
yeah.
Curtis, 9.9.
10. Oh, he's changed his mind. I give 10. Only to Braveheart. Oh no, only to Braveheart. The mission. Gone with the Wind. Jesus Christ. And It's a Wonderful Life. And Curtis, you started off reasonable there. I wouldn't give Braveheart a 10.
Okay. I wouldn't give. I'm not a Gone with the Wind fan.
Yeah,
Okay,
neither am I. Neither am I.
so Braveheart is getting there with a 10. But you know, Braveheart that's a guy movie. Okay, so but I mean, so is Raiders of the Lost Ark. But yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, story wise, yeah, I would give it a 10 because you know it's uh that anti self destruction theme going on there. So, but the mission, I've never, I
Yeah,
don't,
it rings a bell, but I can't recall it per se. And
uh,
I'm
I,
going to have to go in a second because it's been a long movie. My
oh, okay,
last.
so yeah, that is that time. So we're gonna wrap it up. Besides, in a while, I got another stream with Curtis. So
Oh, lovely.
we're doing Metropolis.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. And as I did apologise to Curtis, I wouldn't be there because I'd be in La La Land because it's gone 10 past 11 here at night.
Oh yeah,
So,
so,
but I thoroughly enjoyed this and I managed to stay awake. I mean, if it had been a lesser film, I may not have, but I was yawning a lot, but not because I was bored or anything. Stupid tablets. But thank you very much, Mr. Londell. Oh, absolutely brilliant to watch a
uh,
film much beloved by everyone.
yeah. I mean, hey, this This was some good stuff. So,
Yeah.
gonna wrap it up for now. Tell everybody watch some good movies, watch some bad movies.
Oh, and join us tomorrow night.
Yes, right. We're continuing our romp and discussion of the paranormal. I'm doing psychic phenomenon, and Yvette's doing the hard stuff.
Don't ask me to recall what it is right now. My brain is snoring on the shelf right now.
So, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, have fun rest of the weekend. God bless you all. Don't forget about tomorrow. Next week's movies will be up pretty soon. So until then, Yvette and Mr. Londell